So our strategy really is quite simple. We think that apprenticeships give kids the greatest opportunity for economic mobility. If you want to give your kids the opportunity to have mobility in terms of their future, to move beyond their current circumstance, the apprenticeship program is absolutely the way to go. Give your kids the tools to be successful now so they can apply those tools and then perhaps take their career to a place they've never even dreamed it would go.
I feel like in high school you get pushed a lot of university, and you don't hear about the other options or they're looked down upon. That the apprenticeship is a very good pathway to getting a career going that's not going to put you in the hole as far as debt-wise, and you'll be able to learn a skill, something that you'll be able to take with you the rest of your life and really apply it to anything you use.
So the apprenticeship model is this deep collaboration between key local industry sectors in the economy who desperately need talent. And we partner with them because I'm interested in my children having a chance to reach their human and economic potential. Those companies desperately need technical talent. So together we've developed a collaboration and a partnership about how do we rethink what education should look like. So we've created a program that not only helps our children experience upward economic and social mobility that they can onboard when they're a junior in high school, that promises them a ticket into the middle class, but simultaneously it addresses this key economic issue of expanding the talent pool, that key players in the local economy got to have talent if they're going to be able to stay here.
The first thing I would say to a parent whose child is considering an apprenticeship, maybe the parent's concerned that the child is not going to college. What I would say is that they are going to college. It's a 2-year degree. You get an Associate of Arts and Sciences. When you come to work at Groninger USA, you have full benefits as a regular employee. So when you finish, you have a career, you have 4 years of training, you have no college debt, and you have a lucrative career to support yourself and your family.
Apprenticeship is really a great opportunity. I mean, you're going to have all your schooling paid for, you're going to get work experience, you're going to be paid while you're doing it so you can put money in the bank or start your life.
With an apprenticeship program, you get the opportunity to get the technical, theoretical knowledge and the practical application of it. You mold that together, it makes you a better worker. My apprentices inspire me every day.
When I told to my family, they motivate me to do it. They say, oh, it's a great opportunity. They will pay you, they will teach you, and you will learn.
They're given the ability to learn, they're given the ability to work with mentors through real-life experiences, and they gain knowledge specifically regarding the company every single day. Our workforce has to be the biggest investment that any company can ever make, and it will only sustain itself through the advent of having young people come into that workforce.
The work we've done at the high school level has enabled them to gain skills that really are appropriate and needed here at Hyde Park. So they're not out cutting our grass, they're assembling systems, they're doing real accounting work, they're doing graphic art work, they're helping our people get the day's job done.
Well, apprenticeship is really part of a bigger program that we do here with our career academies and making kids career and college ready. And again, we want our kids to kind of understand what are the key local industry sectors, what are the key high demand jobs, and taking them through that process from 9th through 12th grade.
At the end of the day, though, I realized what really needs to happen is the community needs to embrace public education because it's not a parallel universe that we should not care about. It's very germane to the outcome of our communities, not just inside my walls, but outside my walls. We start playing baseball when we're 4 years old. Well, why don't we start talking about being an engineer when we're 4 years old? We don't do that. We see the outcome of athletics. We see what happens when you start early, right? Why don't we start early with engineering and STEM-related fields? That would give us some of the best and brightest in the world if we would do that.